What's happening with it? What's happening with it? What's happening with it, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Y'all say something when y'all come in the building. Whoa. What's up, Lawrence? What's happening with it, though? I see you in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How y'all doing, man? Y'all speak when y'all come in the building, man. When we on this stream y'all platform, we can't see who in the building until y'all speak. So when y'all come up in here, man, y'all say something. How was y'all day today? It's gonna be a good show today, man. We got a good show planned for y'all today, man. Got a real treat for y'all today, man. And nothing like having good conversation, bro. Nothing like having good conversation. Like I said, we got a good show planned. That boy Kev will be on here in a minute. Surprised he ain't hit me up yet. I'm in here. All right. Well, yeah, Kev. Missy, you in the back? Hold on. Let me get you on this thing, Kev. You see me? No, sir, Kev. I don't see you yet. I ain't see you that. I ain't see the. Yeah, I don't see you backstage, Kev. Kev, you on the link that I sent you? The last one that I sent you, dog? You might gotta use that last link that I sent you because when I went backstage, I ain't see you back there waiting, my brother. Yeah, I ain't see you back there, Kev. Wonder where you at? Where you at? Where you at, bro? That's why I say you might gotta go to that last link that I just sent you just now, so you can be able to request to get on the live. What's up? I see we got 7 people in the building. What's up, man? Y'all say something. We got a good show planned for y'all. How was y'all doing? How was y'all day today, man? Let me talk to y'all to Kev get on this thing. Well, what's up, Lawrence, bro? How was your day today, bro? You the only one hollering at your dog, bro. How was your day today, my brother? Let us talk, bro. Cause everybody else just sitting back, just waiting on the show to start. But there we go.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
How you doing? How you doing? What's up, Lucretia? How you doing, Queen? Thank you for speaking. Unlike everybody else,
Why you put my name up there?
huh?
Why you put my name on the screen?
Lucretia said, "Hey, Cal.
Hey, please. What's happening with it?
Dog, what your mouth full? What are you doing?
I was trying to find the page. Porter, I ain't got nothing to do with my mouth. I was trying to find the page.
What's up, Ronald Washington? What's up, my brother? What's up, Deion Davis? How you doing, Queen?
What's up, man? What's up, Ronald? Ronald back in the building?
That boy Ronald say what's up. You see what I'm saying? What we got? We got Lauren Howard say you blessed. That's what's up, dog. My dog Lawrence was talking to me till you come on here, bro.
No, you sent me two links, dog. I hit the first link. I was behind stage, but I didn't see nobody. So I said, I'm going to be the wrong performance. So I had to go back out the room, hit that other link, and I saw you pop up. So don't try, man, stop trying to blame everything on me. Two link face ass. I was on 4 different links, dog. Look, I was trying to link myself in, like LinkedIn.com. Oh, LinkedIn all
You
over the
know
place.
what, Lawrence? You always be inside my head, dog. You, my dog Lawrence always got my back. You heard me?
Say, Lauren, soon we get the family money, you get cut out. Your lady might be hard, but you get cut out the money. I'm telling you.
Say, bro. Stop
So why,
acting
am I,
like
why
that,
like I'm
dog.
so far back? I just myself close up.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah, chill.
Me change the layout.
Oh, I go right there. Hey there. Oh, look at that. How y'all doing that TV land?
It's gonna change one more time when we add on.
Right, you're gonna go to 3 4 seconds. I know. But yeah,
Mhm.
dog, I was trying to get myself on. You said one link. I went to that link first. You said the second link. I said, well, damn, maybe you messed up and sent me the wrong link.
Wait, Kevin. I only sent you. Wait, you know that first link was just for us to do that test run when we went on live, right? That wasn't
Well,
the
right, well,
right. So that was just for that. And then when I just sent you the one right before 8 o'clock, that was the link for this one. So you must have
gotcha.
had this. Okay, I can
So I
understand what you
just
did
right.
wrong.
So yeah, because one of them had the same. I thought once you hit the any link, you should go right to the screen is
No,
broken.
no. Everyone have a different
Link
link.
is
What's up, Fat? I see you in the building. What's
fat
up,
who?
Sweet Pea? I see you, Sweet Pea. What's
Fat who? They
happening
got a bunch of
with it?
fats around here.
Hey, my baby in the building, boy. You see my
Listen,
baby?
I
My
ain't speaking
baby,
to
my
nobody
tutor.
until I know.
Hey, my tutor. Daddy
I ain't
baby.
said nobody until I know who name you talking about.
Well, okay, Destiny is in the
What's that,
building.
Des? You got Lanisha building? What you talking about? What's that, Desmond?
That's my
I ain't said
tutor
she's
in the
doing
building.
Pampers.
Yeah. Stop playing with my baby. Whoa, what's up, T Brown? What's happening
What's that,
with
T
it, son?
Brown?
What's happening with it?
Say, bro, how come everybody's name
Felicia?
up there? My name ain't
Felicia
up
in the
there. I don't see
building.
Bye Felicia. I don't see Kelly comedian name up there.
Why you, Kevin? You know you add your own name, right?
That's how you had my name for me. I ain't hear that. I thought you had to add them too. You been adding everything else for me. Add that
My
too.
daughter just spoke to you, bro. Say hey back. You spoke to my
Hey, Des. What's up, Desmond? Hey, I love that grandbaby. Look at you made me an older uncle. You finally got your dad to be a grandpa, so we even now.
baby. Say,
Cutie,
bro.
man.
How y'all doing, man? Y'all make sure y'all do us a favor. Do us a favor. Y'all like and share, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. Y'all make sure y'all do us a favor. Take this moment, like and share. We
How do I
appreciate that,
share?
man. Like
Let me
and
see.
share. We got a good show planned for y'all today, man. Like and share. Y'all make sure y'all
Can I
do us
share
a
from my
favor.
from? I can't share from my phone. Huh? I gotta share from my other phone.
Oh, your phone going off, huh? You want
No,
to
I'm
put one
trying.
of them on mute before we bring our guests on?
Hold on. I'm about to do not disturb on this one.
And what you gonna do to your other two? Cause you know you got 4 phones.
Listen, Paul, like Kevin Gates sometimes. I got 2 phones, one for the show and one for you.
Kevin Gates, granddaddy.
I'm your granddaddy. Some is a brown, other land is fake ass Papa Smurf.
You got fucking 4 phones. Kevin Gates, granddaddy. Say, bro,
I'm
how
trying to
was
share
your
the
day
show.
today, my brother? How was your day today, dog?
Man, listen, man. Productive, man. We got the truck radio going on.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta know how to drive. But I
Mm-hmm.
understand how people been driving all these years, still can't get it together. I understand that. It's an
Mm-hmm.
everyday routine y'all do. Back up,
Mm-hmm.
park, spot you.
Mm-hmm.
You know how that go down. So my
Mm-hmm.
day was good, man.
Yeah, the good day. I see you. I see you backstage, Nat. I see you, sir. I see
What's
you.
up, Nat?
We got Nathaniel ran in the back. We got Nathaniel ran in the back. Say, bro, I look forward to this show, dog. I look forward to a good conversation, man. I ain't gonna lie. These one of the shows where it might be a little more educational and entertaining on certain aspects of it, bro. Um,
Gotcha.
I had a long day. I couldn't wait to do the show. So this like really like my last meeting of the day, but it's a little more relaxed. So I look forward to this, bro. I
Are
look
y'all
forward to
liking this
going
share?
forward.
Cause I can't share.
Y'all did us a favor and liked and shared, right? Everybody did us that favor. Everybody sitting waiting on the show to start like that. Good energy. Everybody that came in, I hope y'all spoke. I mean, we spoke to a few people. I mean, we still got look the numbers steady going up, but I don't see nobody else speaking, man. We appreciate it when y'all come in the building, y'all speak, man. We want to speak back to you. Cause once the conversation start rolling, there we go, Bobby. What's up, Bobby Roy? What's up, my brother? Bobby in the building. You spoke to Bobby, bro?
What's up, B-Roy? I'm my bad, B-Roy. I'm trying to share all of them. I'm trying to share everybody up there. Trying to share everybody where we at. Everybody, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where you at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? We TT Tucker on this. I'm trying to share everybody. Hold on. What's up, B-Roy? I'm trying to do two jobs at once, you know. I'll be on my neck. Why you ain't do that? Why you ain't touch this? Why you ain't speak to that person? I can't do 4 things at 8 times. Dog. I'm just one person.
Say, bro, all I did was say
I'm
Bob and
trying, dog.
Roy in the building, dog. I mean, I'm just letting you know
I
because
fuck
I
the
see you
vibe. I know.
preoccupied.
But I'm trying to. You said everybody like and share. I've been trying to share and like, but then you're gonna come about you share the show. Well, I'm trying. You keep on cutting me off.
I never meant for you to shut a show. You know that?
Oh, you gonna talk to me?
I
Oh, my
never.
bad. Listen,
I don't know why you thought I was talking to you.
listen. I'm like one of your fucking kids. You start hollering, I start doing shit I ain't supposed to be doing. Fuck. Fuck. You want that? Before you start hollering, niggas start doing shit. I'm shooting out, daddy. I ain't talking to you. What the fuck? Who you talking to? All you do is holler.
This fucking dude here, dog. I mean, god damn it, you stupid.
Which
What's
I
that in
know it.
here? That
What's
boy
up,
Henry.
Hen? Hennessy? I'm telling
What's
y'all,
up,
it's getting
Hen?
cold. The, the,
I
the weather
told
about to
y'all Hen
change.
in the building. Say,
Y'all better,
bro,
y'all better get that Henny like I had last year, for y'all don't get sick.
you drinking? You drinking right now? You on some
I got a
alcohol?
6 cup in my hand. I got a losing ass 6 cup in my hand.
Say, dog.
I got 1 quarter. I got one touchdown a week. 2 cup in my hand. Well, last week we
You
didn't get
even
no
scored a
touchdown.
touchdown last week.
I
You
was
ain't even
saying,
scored
dude.
a touchdown, bro. This that look, dog. We
I,
not about to get on the Saints right now, dog. We not talking about that, bro. We not
I'm
talking
just
about the
saying.
Saints, dog. Win,
I'm
win.
just,
I
you
don't
asked me a
want to talk
question.
about them. If we ain't win, what we talking about?
You're right. You're right. But I had a
What
cup
we
in my
talking
hand. You
about?
know.
And then you got people like Bobby that's laughing at us. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You gonna talk about us
Somebody
losing your
said we
mind?
bought a we. Somebody said we bought a call limit. We got a limit for a call.
Hey, bro. See, you understand what was going on, but I'm saying, bro, come on, bro. We
Listen,
gotta
dog.
get it together,
I have
bro.
never seen the Saints get booed at home. I'm in the Superdome, they booing the fuck out of the Saints. Like, oh man, they booing the Saints. Yeah, that's bad. I'm about to give me a 2023 Brown paper bag with some platinum eyes on it, bitch or something.
Say, dog, we not that bad. We not brown paper bad.
Man,
We not that bad, dog. That bad is like we ain't win not one game. Now, come on now,
we might,
bro.
we might get the other two back.
Nah, dog. Knock it off, dog. Knock it off, bro. Look, we gonna
You
do
right,
better,
you right.
bro. I'm an optimist. So I said next week we should win that game next week. You know what I mean? Like I
Well,
said,
they
like
don't win that game. Somebody take Pete Carmichael outside on the back of Bourbon Street where lights go out at. You know, way in the back where Prince T be working at, and leave his ass back there.
so you think Carmichael the problem, dog?
Bring that
Carmichael,
boy way look at the back of Bourbon where we stop and then turn back around. Let him keep on going. Go ahead, Pete. They got somebody back there waiting on you. Fuck.
say, dog, that man out there fucking bad, dog. It's more than Pete Carmichael if you gonna start blaming people, bro.
Yo, if you calling them dicks and don'ts, and you got third and 4, you trying to throw. I don't know if you trying to throw the ball. To. I don't know what you had Derek Carr back there doing.
You say, dog, you all right? You said, but they still gotta catch them dink and don'ts. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro. Y'all still gotta catch the dink and don'ts. Y'all still gotta. It's like, come on, bro. How we gonna complain about if y'all look?
You're right, T. T said put a bit of Almanazar. You damn sure right.
You say, bro, this is what I'm saying. No matter what play they call, they still gotta execute. They're not even executing them.
You're right.
Man, three and out, three and out. Come on, bro. What the fuck we doing?
Listen,
Come
Derek Carr
on,
had that
bro.
fucking badass wheel. He should stay his ass like he like Drew Brees. Won't sit down. He know he should have been sitting his ass down last week. Dog. Let Jameis taste him a hell. Put Kamara back there quarterback. I don't even know who you put back there.
Say, bro, you complain when James back there. You're complaining about James Winston. I told y'all we did not upgrade. I
I ain't never
said
complaining
that,
about
and
Jameis,
people
dog.
want to argue me down that we upgraded. We did not upgrade. We got the same quarterback, just
Listen,
a white version.
I never complained about Jameis. Jameis got that Tamir two-step there trying to figure it out. His feet move too fucking much. Hold the ball too long.
Say, bro, like I said, we're not about to make this show about the Saints, though. We not about to do this,
You
bro.
right. You're right.
That's it.
We put a beat.
You right. You right. Look, you right, T Brown. That offense is old. Right. We need a new playbook. That is true. We look vanilla out there. Naomi look like we trying that time with some of the players. We like, come on, bro. Like, God dog it. But that's the Saints, bro. Y'all not about to bring me down. Look, win, 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 win. Let's move forward. All right.
Trying to get Shallow. Go get Shallow Sanders or somebody.
Say, bro. That's how my day was, and we're gonna stop talking about these things. Say, but we got Nat backstage. Y'all do us a favor, like and share. I see you, Nat, ready. Kev, let's go ahead and get the joke of the day out the way so we go ahead and get the show started.
Oh, listen. Hey man, listen. Y'all know, bro. Y'all still got your parents, man. Love on your parents, man. Y'all still got your mama, your daddy, your life. Y'all love on, but y'all know they get up in age, right? So I called my mama, called me, and she said, "Yeah." She said, "This is a new credit card in the mail." I said, "Credit card?" Some throw that shit away, man. That's somebody trying to scam me or something. She said, "Oh no, no, it's from the bank. My card expired, so it's a new card." I said, "Okay, cool." She said, but it says it got something. It's different. It got something on a Wi-Fi or something on it. Says something about tap and pay or go tap, go pay or something. I know mine says called tap and pay. Meaning, let me explain that to you. So you can go to if you purchase something, put your card on the machine and pay for your purchase. Come out your account. You got to slide it in, or you got to swipe it. You're all good. I said, "Oh, that's what that means." I said, "Yeah, okay, cool." So she called me back the next day, right? She said, "Yeah, my card ain't working right." I said, "What do you mean your card ain't working right?" She said, "I've been tapping the fucking kill box all day. My bill still ain't been fucking paid yet."
Ah!
She said, I didn't. I said, "What?" She said, "I've been tapping the fucking card on the TV, paying the cable bill. It still ain't paid the fucking bill." I said, "No, ma, not that kind of." I said, "You gotta be in the store, purchase something." She said, "Oh, fuck me, call light people coming in the back. I tapped the fucking light switch 3 times, and my bill."
What the fuck, dog? What was so dumb?
She said, "Oh, fuck me, call energy back. Tell them I'm gonna be out and pay my bill tomorrow. I've been tapping the fucking light switch all day. Just fucking call, boy." Man, y'all already know what it is, man. I'm Kelly Comedian. This Earl the Creator, man. What you got for me, Earl?
Oh my fucking god, dog! This dude here, dog. Say, bro, you make your mama sound so illiterate, dog. Every time you got a mama joke, well, your mom don't know nothing, dog. And you know what,
Man.
mom? I don't mean to be laughing because you know she watches the show. I don't mean to be laughing, man. I don't mean it. That's Kevin with this, man. Let me go ahead, man. Y'all already know that's Kevin the comedian. I'm guiding the creator. Y'all already know what's the name of the show? All love over here.
Over here.
The name of the show is All Love Over Here. And every week is our job to bring y'all an educational or entertaining show. This week, man, this week we're gonna be talking to two pastors, a pastor and an assistant pastor. Um both we know, both we know. Nathaniel Rainey, who we have backstage, man, we about to bring him up in a minute. Nathaniel graduated from Carver with us, so that's someone that we all know and love. And we also have Courtney Burton, who's a show friend, fam. You know, Courtney is instilled in the show, man. We love Courtney, so we got these two guys today, and they're not the poster child for all the questions that we're gonna ask them, and y'all don't judge them because we talking freely on here. You know what I
Right.
mean? Even though not a pastor, we talking freely on here, and we just talking, man. We just asking questions. So when it's time, y'all ask the questions because, like I said, we have a gang of them, and the good thing about them that is willing to come on and answer any question we have. So look, let's bring that on, y'all. Let's bring them on right now. Let's get Nat from backstage and
Hey, man, if
add
you
him
hear
to the
some,
stage.
if you hear a lot of noise in the background, it's thumping outside by me, so don't pay me no
What's
mind.
happening with it, Nat?
So, Nat,
What's happening, family? Y'all
How
can hear
you
me,
boy,
bro?
doing?
Nat, be like Cisco. Down, 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 down. I'm like, no,
Yeah,
shut the
yeah,
fuck
man. Hey, bro, look, man. I'm going through mid, midlife crisis, baby. So look. I tried to go with the white gray man, and that sucker didn't come out right, man. So I looked like somebody beat me with a bag of peroxide, bro. I apologize, dog. I tried to
What's
fix
up,
it, bro.
that
It
man?
didn't work. I'm chilling,
How you
man.
been, man?
Man, I've been great, man.
Great to
Just
see you,
chilling up,
man.
bro.
Great to see you.
You say you drive trucks, Cal?
Yeah, I drive local though. I ain't know that road. I can't do that
Oh,
road,
okay,
dog.
well, that's what this is. I'm in the
I
actual
see you. I see you back in
truck
the
right now, bro.
I see you back
Y'all
there in
gotta
that sleeper
forgive.
cab.
Y'all gotta forgive me, man. I had to make it my little studio tonight, man. What's happening?
I told you about singing. We was 5 steps from eternally. 4 steps. I said never do a concert on this
Oh man, you a fool, boy.
thing. How long you been driving, man?
Huh?
How long you been driving trucks?
Man, I've been driving for about 20 years, man. 20 years plus.
What?
Yeah,
I
How
got
y'all
17 under
feeling?
my belt. I ain't know you had 20 years.
oh yeah, bro. I'm in, bro.
All right,
Wow,
now.
that's nice, man.
All
And what
right,
I do
stop
is,
asking
man,
that man all the questions, bro. Let's get
I
the
come
show
off and
started.
come right back on, man. I quit and then I come back and forth, bro.
All right, hold up. No more questions. Let me properly introduce you so Kevin can ask you all the questions that he want to ask you. Right.
All right.
All right, everyone. We have Nathaniel Rainey the third. Nathaniel Rainey the third. He attended Helen S. Edwards. So you know well all the way to the bone gristle. You graduated from Culver in 1993. You're a pastor of Jairus. Pronounce it
Yes, sir.
Jairus.
Jairus
Jairus Tab.
Tabernacle.
Jairus Tabernacle Worship Center in Mesquite, Texas, Dallas County.
You know about me.
Hey, you even knew that, huh? He's
I
the
ain't know
author
that.
of a book called "Your Condition Is Not Your Conclusion." I mean, and you're married with 4 kids. I see you got busy, huh, Nat? Look out,
Yes, sir, baby. Abraham ain't got nothing on me. What's happening?
everybody, y'all put your hands together and let's welcome Nathaniel Rainey the third. Nathaniel, let's welcome Nathaniel Rainey the third.
For sure, baby, for sure. I
How
just
you
see my
doing,
call
bro?
alumni.
Say, bro, I appreciate you from even taking the time out to do this. Like I said, I see you made time, according to where you at, dog, and I really appreciate that because
Oh yes, sir, bro.
when I hit you up about it, I'm glad you had a good spirit because I mean everything that I was asking, you was like, look, we can talk about it on live, and that what made it great, knowing that you was willing to be transparent about anything that I ask. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
So that's real beautiful, bro. Nat, I mean, before I get into all the questions that we have, dude. I mean, you graduated Culver in '93. How you get to preaching? I mean, what led you to preaching in the beginning?
Man, in all honesty, bro, all in Culver, bro. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was starting to kind of hit me there, bro. I was dancing and all, bro, still dancing and hip hopping, but man, grandmother brought me up in church, man. So grandmother, grandfather, bro. I was skipping, going to New Bird every night and then right down Louisa. And the church I really went to is right there at Pentecost. But I was doing that all through school, bro. And I don't know if y'all remember, but um shoot. Uh Principal Moore let me start a choir right there at Carver, man. I started a choir without us having a choir teacher at the time.
Mm,
Hmm.
Um, and we used to come right at the last period, bro. I think it was the fourth period. I don't know if the fourth period or the sixth period, but
mm-hmm.
it was the last period of the school that we used to all, man, a couple of kids, me, Marshall, bro. We used to all show up at this in that little quiet classroom right there, almost by the band room, and
Hmm.
we used to have practice in there, man. George Washington, and man, we had a little choir, man. I don't know if y'all remember that, but
I remember
we
that.
we did a
Yeah,
little choir, bro, and
yeah, I
of
remember
course,
that, man.
that right there, man, was just kind of starting something because we had a couple of people in that who had church background. We just were bad kids, bro. That's all. Just
Right.
normal kids, should I say? Being kids. But that's where it started at, bro. Um, I started kind of feeling that leadership role then, man.
Okay. Kevin, you got a question for Nat, right quick?
Oh, the topic of the show is, are the schools taking God out of schools? My question is, how can we get schools to put that back into session?
Well, man, in all honesty, bro. what we doing right here in Texas, bro, and I don't wanna make it about Texas. But what we done out here, man, is that it's up to the school board, bro. I'm finding out it ain't even about the government no more, bro. It's about our school board, man. Our school board has got to bring back the assemblies. Y'all remember the assemblies we used to have, man? We got to bring back the assemblies, and we have to allow if we allow all of this stuff that we allow in school right now, bro, the freedom of speech, the kids be able to do whatever they want to do. Then in this moment, bro, we gotta allow for there to where we uh, put it out there for after school programs that would you know, introduce prayer back in school, man. Um, to put God back in schools. Truth of the matter is, what we doing out here in Texas is that we started doing these. We giving because we give the kids the right to do, you know, they because they give the kids, not we. They give the kids the right to choose what they want to be and all of this kind of stuff. We also felt like, hey, we put the push out there to the school board. Hey, if we letting the kids do what they want to do, be what they want to be, you know, then we should be able to let them choose what they want to learn. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we were able down here, man, to do an after school program on Fridays, uh, after school and in the mornings, and we started giving the kids the opportunity to come meet us early in the morning before school start, you know, into a classroom. They gave us the class. We used that class, man. Matter of fact, it's one of the classes for the football team, you know. And this at every school in Mesquite, Texas. And man, we go in there. We teach God, bro. We teach Bible. We pray, man. You'd be surprised, man, of how many kids, bro, we've impacted right now, bro. We up to literally over 700 kids in the city of Mesquite, because they've allowed us to do that. But it starts with our school board, bro, and it starts with the parents pushing it, man. You know, the parents have to be willing to allow the kids to come into something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Gotcha.
Just like Kevin just said, the topic is, do you think taking prayer, God, out of school has affected the kids now today? You know, when we were growing up, I know we had fights in schools, but I mean, I don't ever remember being to this magnitude that we see now because the kids are recording it. All this is opinionated, and that's why I'm saying, in your opinion, do you think by removing God is a result that we have going on right now with these kids? Like, it seems like they don't really have a center. It don't necessarily have to be. Um, Everybody don't believe in Christianity. Everybody don't believe in Buddhism. Everybody don't believe in, but there should be some type of, I think, some type of center to where these kids can always go to and have a special time. But right now it's just to the point to where everything is to the max. You got kids fighting teachers and they actually jumping teachers now.
Hey, bro, can we get just a little deep right quick? All
Go.
right, listen to me, bro. Whenever you take something out of something, you introduce something else. What I mean by that is, um, if you like coffee if you like sugar in your coffee, you take the sugar out, what you gonna have? Nothing but coffee. You like cream in your coffee, you take that cream out, you're gonna have nothing but coffee. If you take the coffee out, you're gonna have nothing but cream. Um, when we were in school, we had fights. You got me? But because we had prayer, because we respect, with because we had prayer, bro, we had balance. In other words, prayer, regardless of what people think about it, bro, wherever prayer is not, demons will be, demonic forces will be. You heard it before, and I'm not trying to preach y'all, man, but y'all know, bro. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, spiritual wickedness in high places. If we don't understand, bro, that we got demons all around us, bro, we got it, bro. When you hear somebody say, man, when you see somebody kill 4 or 5 people, and then all of a sudden you get in court and say, that wasn't me. I don't even know why I did that, bro. We got to know that there's something that makes us want to do that. So what I'm saying is, uh, or when we, bro, or when we was in school, bro, we had prayer. We prayed in the band room. We prayed for football games. We prayed for assemblies. Truth of the matter is, that prayer, whether we want to receive it or not, bro, that kept us. You know what I'm saying? We fought, but we fought, and we didn't have a mindset to kill when we were fighting. Now, of course, we had some dudes that slipped up and killed somebody, but truth of the matter is, for the most part, bro, we had a fight. We got it over with. We might be friends by next week or so. I might shake your hand and say, you got me on that. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't have a mindset to, after I fight you, I want to kill you, knock your head off. Because, bro, we have balance. When you have a little prayer in school, bro, what you do is you kind of take away that demonic force that sits in your school every day. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, bro. I don't care who you believe in, whether you believe in Buddha, Allah, the Indonesian God, whatever God you do, it don't even matter. The truth of the matter is, none of these gods that we talk about, or with none of these beliefs, are put in place for nothing. These beliefs are there because there is something that is demonic out there, bro, that we need help in fighting against. And honestly, bro, that's where the prayer come in at. With prayer, bro, prayer helps us to fear God a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It helps us to have a conscience. You know what I'm saying, bro? And when we pulled prayer from school, bro, all we did was we pulled that balance out, bro, or that restraint that put more hate into our kids, bro, because there is no conscience without prayer. At least when you said your prayers in the morning, or when we said our prayers in class, or in the band room, or football, bro, when we said that prayer, we felt some kind of conscience, bro. You know what I'm saying? In this season, dog, we don't have that kind of conscience, and as a result, because we don't have that kind of conscience, we only feed our the bad part of us, dog, and not the not that positive conscience that's in us. We got two people in us, bro. Somebody who want to do good, somebody who want to be do bad. You call it, most of us call it an angel and the devil on our shoulders. No, that's your. You got a good man in you, and you got a bad man in you. You decide who you feed. You can either feed that good man, or you can feed that bad man. Whichever one you feed, bro, that's who's gonna have the power on you. And right now, with them taking prayer out of school, we're feeding our children. We feeding that bad person that's in that child, man. That one that has no restraint. That one that's the one that's ready to kill anybody at any given time, thinking hate all the time instead of life. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Wow.
What you say, Cal?
Tell me this, Nate. Since I know that you out here in Dallas now, I'm in McKinney. Have technology changed the church homes?
It has, bro. I could say that because I'm a technology pastor as well. I have in my church, man, I went on. Well, I was one of the first ones here in actually Texas, bro, that came here with this idea. Well, I was doing it in New Orleans first at New Home, but I I had this mindset that, man, listen, I'm about to start I'm gonna put me up some colorful lights, into the ceiling. I changed all the light bulbs, out like your mom used to do at home when she was having a party. She put that little red light in, for your party, or she put the little blue light in.
Hmm.
I was thinking like that about the church, man. And I started putting lights and stuff in the church. And before you know, when I was able to, when my church grew a little bit, I was able to actually put like the real stage lights and all this kind of stuff going. I'm the pastor that uses the back screens and all of that. The problem with that is sometimes people come in looking for entertainment rather than looking for God, bro. The problem with that is it makes people start looking at the pastor as the star rather than looking at Christ, who's supposed to be the center of the church. And as a result, man, people are coming in, and some of them are impacted, but those that get distracted by what they see as far as the technology, it makes them be so involved in the technology, distracted in the technology, that they don't really get the change in heart, bro, in all honesty.
Right.
But when it comes down to your regular, what we would call traditional church, that doesn't have all the technology, that doesn't have all this stuff to look at, it forces a person to do nothing but really just listen to that word that's coming out of that man or that woman's mouth. You know what I'm saying? It makes them have to do the work themselves. You know what I'm saying? Rather than have something doing it for them. Y'all know we come from the era of where in musicianship, you know, we saw the real bands on stage. People playing horns, people playing drums. In this season, man, even in Mesquite, if you're in McKinney, bro, if you go to a football game right now, you'll see even in the bands they using keyboards, bro, to play the, to play the bass line, keyboards to play the horn. I mean, it's crazy, bro. And what that does is, even though we fall in love with that technology, bro, we still losing the foundation of the of what it teaches us not to have it. You know what I'm saying? it's a sad shame if I put a phone, and I'm just going here, and I hope that this ain't going off the subject. If I put a rotary phone in front of my son right now, he don't even know how to dial on it, but
Right.
he know how to use an iPhone. You got what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think when we put too much technology out there, even as it relates to the church, and I can tell you, I'm just being transparent. I'm one of the ones who use it. I think it takes away from God in a sense, because with God, bro, it's action as well as just attending church. It got to be action. Now you don't even have to clap because the beat machine clapping for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, people
Wow.
singing. People not even using their voices like talking about it, man. Believe it or not, you got people in church using the T-Pain,
A
using the
synthesizer.
T-Pain.
Wow.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because man, even as it relates to musicians, y'all know I'm a musician as well, bro. I played the keyboard, and I played the piano, even at Carver, bro. People using tracks and stuff to play for them, and they ain't getting that exercise in their fingers. Y'all know we did finger
Right.
exercise, and we did scales. They don't even do that no more, bro. And as a result, man, it's kind of taken away a little bit. At the same time, bro, and I'm just bringing balance to it. For our younger generation, though, it is impacting them on a whole nother level.
Right. I asked that question because like you said, I'm out in McKinney. I worked in Frisco. The first time I went to one of the Frisco churches and seen the kitchen, I was like, man, it's a church or a restaurant. And I seen the way I seen the way that the technology could have got the kids go to this room, that room, like the laptop for the kids, computer for the kids, the mom and dad in service, the kids is being entertained in the back. That's why I asked that question. Back when we was going to church, I would have said Philip. I thought they'd say Philip, the apostle. But we had to sit down there with our grandparents and listen to the service. We could not go back and say, I'm gonna go put on the video game while y'all in church. That's why I asked that question.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. See, with all of that entertainment, it takes away from the foundation, man.
Right.
Right now, bro, the average preacher, you ask him, especially if he's a young pastor, and he's into the technology stuff, if you asked him, he would probably tell you, man, that he probably take his children, take them out of the church. We sat in church with our grandparents.
Right.
In this day and time, we do it too, but mine is a little bit different. But now the children leave out the church, and they could stay in the playroom and play while the parents are in church. Well, that's how we missing them though, because they're not being taught. When we came up in church, even at Newburgh, man, we were going to Sunday school learning about Jesus, and we was like 5 and 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Right.
taught you songs and rhymes and stuff like that, even at an early age. But now we didn't let this technology get in church, man. I be in church preaching, man, and even if I let my children stay in church, I got parents who giving children iPads and phones to play on the whole wild church going on, and as a result, they know nothing about what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what
Right.
takes it was taking this generation so much longer to catch up and to know the foundation in which we've grown up on, bro. So in all honesty, it takes away from it, bro. But for like some of the young adults, for some reason, some kind of way, it really for the young adults, I'm talking about like your teenagers, and I'm gonna say young adults probably anywhere from 20 to 25. What it does for them though, it kind of for some of them they're so radical in this season that it kind of compelled them to even come into the building sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it has pros and cons to it, but for most part, sometimes, bro, it really hurts the generation when they spend more time playing than they are about teaching. Seeing what's being taught in the church, man. Cause we missing the
Mm-mm.
foundation. Simple as that. We missing the foundation.
Mm. Now,
Yo,
um, previously on one of the shows, we had a conversation about church business. By you being a pastor of a church, do me a favor and educate us on how a church is actually ran, because they have the preachers that's doing really well, and they got their jets, they flying them back and forth in private jets, churches in 8 different states. I'm trying to understand, right, how the business is actually ran. I know you don't know their business, but how is a church actually ran as far as the business side?
okay, man. I want to bring y'all up to part on that, bro, because it's a big misconception about church business and all of that. And when we hear the word business, it makes a lot of people really turn away from church because they're like, church ain't nothing but a big business. Truth of the matter is, if church don't run like a business, church will fall, it will fail. It's very important that everybody know that everything you see, first of all, let's make sure we get this clear, bro. Everything y'all see is not what it is. Let's go with me. If anybody on here watching me, you could go and Google me right now. All you got to Google is a Apostle Nathaniel Rainey the third. I'm gonna pop up on Google. You can look at me and you'll see all my pictures. Man, I look like I got it going on. I'm dressed up the part. I got the background rolling. You know, I'm a jack. Most people that come from New Orleans that grew up in the night war, we jack of all trades. When you see my church, I kind of did all of that work myself, you know, because our grandparents taught us coming up how to work like that. But it
Mm-hmm.
looked like I got it going on. Truth of the matter is, bro, you see me out here working. But when you see me on Facebook, I look like I got it going on. Um, Church, believe it or not, what you see from the outside is a display, bro. And I'm telling anybody this. Not for every church, but I'll start with me, man. You know, I got all of this stuff. My equipment probably in my church probably come up to if we talked about everything in my church, it probably come up to about $150,000 as far as equipment is concerned. But that come from loans. That come from going into debt. That come from credit cards. You know, things of that nature to make something appear to be what it's really not to the people. In all honesty, man, and I could be transparent with y'all. My offering for myself on any given Sunday, man, is no more than probably $350. In all honesty, but when you see me, you probably think I'm making millions. You probably think I'm making $5,000, $10,000. You know what I'm saying, per week. Um, the crowd that you see in the audience, when you got say you got 300 people in the crowd, bro, trust me, out of that 300 people, you probably got 100 of those people that's probably giving any kind of good money. As far as when I say good money, I'm talking about from $25 on up or $20 on up. Honestly, everybody else is just the attendees. When it come down to church, man, you got to remember you got all kind of bills. You got electric bills. You got to pay the musicians that are in there. You got to pay your grass, man. You got to pay for all the utilities and things of that nature. Plus, man, you got to pay the taxes on the building and things of that nature. All of that stuff adds up, bro. And if when you be hearing people say, man, the pastors don't do nothing but beg for money, trust me, he's begging because he does not sleep if those bills are not paid. And half of the time, what you think you see, because you see so many people getting up, and because the money look like it's piling up in those pans, trust me, it don't add up when they start counting that money. A lot of times that's dollars. You know how we used to do back in the day? We used to stunt. You take about 10 $1 bills, you put a 10 on front, it looked like a lot of money. You know, that's what it look. That's what it be in church, man. Now, that's for the medium church. That's my church. I was sharing this with Earl, man. In all honesty, man, I got a nice car. My wife drive a Range Rover. I got a BMW. You know what I'm saying? I just bought a Jeep. Um, when you see me, even with those things, though, all of that was used cars. You know what I'm saying? Texas got some good price, price cars. So I look like I got it, but nobody knows my. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about salary. My church, my church, my church picks up about 2,000, if not $2,500 a Sunday. That's 4 Sundays in a month. My electricity to run all of those big screens and cameras and computers and all that, my electricity is $1,200. So you take $1,200 out of $8,000, what you got left. Then you paying your musicians. Every musician make every bit of from 450 to, you know what I'm saying, every bit of from $200 to like $450. Some musicians get $500. I got 4 musicians. So imagine each musician, I'm just saying, I don't want to put them on blast, but you got one making 450, the other one making two, the other one making 250, the other one. So you're looking at almost like what, $1,000 and some right there each Sunday. So think about that. That's $4,000 coming out of that $8,000 plus that $1,200. Now you got to pay the grass man, you got to pay utilities. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is, what you see, man, is not what you really get, bro. Trust me, a lot of pastors who are out here looking like they got it, don't got it, like y'all think. It's just a display of what we've, because pastors that came before us look like they had it. We've, just like the world, we mimic sometimes, bro, and it's not what you think. I told my church this not too long ago, bro. I've been pastoring for 17 years. Do y'all not know for 15 of those 17 years, bro, I wore Walmart jewelry every Sunday and nobody ever knew it because they were looking at the man, and because I make jewelry look like it's real because of who I am, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even know. I had on diamond rings that was fake, straight from Walmart, wearing a chain, from Walmart. People didn't know that. Now, let's talk about name brand clothes. You might see me with a Louis Vuitton jacket on. I'm just saying. That's knockoff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to go to no Louis Vuitton store and buy no, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying because I can't afford it. But to the church, it looked, you see what I'm saying? It looked like, hey, man, this man got it. But, bro, I'm telling you, when you look behind the scenes, you'll be surprised. There are a lot of pastors who are just like me, bro, that look like they got it, that really struggle on the opposite side. If I had it, I wouldn't be in this truck, don't you think? You know what I'm saying? This not even my own truck. I'm working for a company. So with that being said, man, there's a big business side, and the bigger the church, and I want to make sure y'all clear on this, bro. The bigger the church, the bigger the bills. Trust me on that. Unless a pastor have an outside work that he does, man. And I'll put this out there because I think he wouldn't mind me putting it out there, even as it relates to TD Jakes. Y'all see a big old mega church, man. But what y'all don't realize is that even with Bishop Jakes, man, Jakes has a real estate company going. He got a production company. He does music. He does movies and things of that nature. But before all of those things started, Bishop Jakes' books, man, were always top sellers. He was making a lot of money off of his books. That was apart from what the church would pay him, man. And that's how these pastors get to that level, man, because of outside things they do besides the church, bro. Trust me when I tell y'all, man, if we don't do outside business, a lot of us will suffer. Think about it. What happened during the pandemic? A lot of pastors could have just lost. Some people did close down during the pandemic. Why? Because that showed you right there that the church don't have the money you think, man. A lot of pastors, when those church members couldn't come to church, their churches shut down. Unlike mine, because mine didn't shut down because I work for myself. I put money in my own church. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, bro, it's greater, and it's the big misconception because a lot of guys, a lot of girls have turned away from church because they thinking money, they thinking pastor taking all the money, they thinking this, that, and other, but what they don't realize, man, a lot of times that dude don't even sleep, bro, because he got so many bills. On the other hand, because I told y'all I'm straightforward with it, they do have dudes who churches are paid off. Mine is paid off, but before mine got paid off, I had a whole lot of things going on. And still today I do. But you got churches that are paid off, but those churches, man, those pastors don't get the money because they have boards over them, and that money go into that church, bro. And those pastors can't do what they want with the money because those boards watch what's spent. I know a pastor right now that got suspended because he asked the church just for a credit card, and all he did was bought speakers, and they fired him. So what I'm telling y'all is, man, don't think that the pastors of, especially some of these traditional churches, that they got power over those churches to spend the money like they want like that, because they have people that watch them. And especially, bro, trust me, I started my own church from scratch. IRS watch us too as well. I got to report to IRS everything that comes through that building. And if ever IRS want to, they could come and ask me for everything in my building, bro, and I got to give it to them. That's the way that goes. So trust me, fellas, and trust me, everybody who watching. It ain't what you see on the front, man. Trust me, I'm a real pastor that can tell you I faked it till I made it a long time. I faked it, bro, until I made it. Honestly.
Wow, that's a lot.
You know, I was listening at you, and like you said, you were just doing like the guys before you. What it was to attract a younger audience, or what you think the look is what attract your audience into the church, or that's the reason why you decided to do it that way.
So here's the thing, bro. In our minds, we have a tendency to, when it seems like church ain't working, bro, when it seems like people ain't coming, you start pulling from, you take the worldly things You know, the Bible says, "I'll take a foolish thing to confound the wise." So you start taking foolish things like, man, how's Beyonce getting everybody coming to this concert? She's dressing in certain kind of clothes. She got the lights going. She got all this stuff going. So you know, your mindset is, I got to look up the part. You know, I got to look prosperous. You'll be surprised of how many people follow behind a pastor that look like he got a big church because they have certain caliber of job. You'll be surprised of how many doctors or lawyers won't come to my church because they feel like my church is too small. You understand what I'm saying? Um, People, believe it or not, bro, people let statuses and things of that nature allow them to choose where they're gonna go. I'm just gonna say, for instance, let's just say James Winston. James Winston ain't gonna go to. I'm just gonna say a Newburgh. He gonna probably aim for Beacon Light, or you know, I'm just saying he gonna probably aim for anybody who got a bigger church out there. I'm just saying, you know, uh, dudes that go because they try to go to places that fit their, you know, that fit their status. When
Right.
church is really church is not about that, but that's what they do. As a result, sometimes it forces men like me, man, who is spiritual, but we also think natural as well, bro, to say, okay, well, bro, you know what? If I'm gonna get somebody to come through here, I gotta dress up the part. I gotta appear to be up the part a certain kind of way, so that I might attract, attract not only sinners, right? But I need to attract people who can help me with this vision, bro. You know, imagine if I could attract somebody like, I'm just saying, some of the uh, Dallas football stars to come to my church, man. How much easier it would be for me to not be on this road, but maybe somewhere praying, or maybe somewhere provided, getting ready to write another book. You know what I'm saying? Um, the only reason why I was able to write my book is because we was doing a pandemic and everybody had to sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Um, Believe it or not, bro, having certain people in your ministry helps your ministry to thrive. And like I said, we appeal to things like that, bro. Not all pastors, but a good bit of them do. Trust me on that.
Mm, okay.
Nate,
Okay. What you got, Kevin?
let me ask you a question. Do you think the younger generation have gave up on, gave up, have lost faith in Christ? That's why you don't see much young families going to church these days.
Say it again. You said, do I think that the young people have lost faith in Christ?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna mess your head up with this answer. It ain't the younger people that have lost faith in Christ; it's their parents, bro. If you really, I'm gonna tell you about young people. Young people, say you and Earl. We go at somebody, bro. I guarantee y'all, bro. We go to them not with the suits on, just like we dress right now, and we just go
Hmm.
straight, kick it with the young people, talk to them. They gonna listen. They gonna listen, bro. If parents would get back to showing their children where Christ is, bro, where God is, where the foundation is, bro, life would be different for the young people. The young people, half of the kids I talk to, bro, and I just did a summer. It was called a summer. It was called an epic summer. I did an epic summer program where I got the mayor of Mesquite to support me financially because I couldn't do it with my money. You know what I'm saying? I got the
Right.
city to support me to rent the building of a school, bro, a middle school, and I opened it up to the whole city of Mesquite to meet me at that place. And I didn't go at them children with Bibles. I gave them I rented bounce houses. I got the police department to come there and play them kids in some basketball. We did all that kind of stuff. Rock climbing. I rented I did everything I can to rent. I got a DJ in there playing regular music. I got them in there, bro. The people came from everywhere. We bought pizza for them. The children came from everywhere, man. 700 to 800 kids, bro, coming there. Of course, I had to get volunteers. People were coming. Those kids, bro, I did all of that. And then I give them 15 minutes, bro, to where I grab that mic, that DJ mic, and I just spit out just a little bit Bible and a lot of wisdom. Those kids listen to me, bro. I ain't have kids on their cell phones while I'm talking, none of that. Children will listen. The question is, in this season, bro, parents have become so busy with their own life, their own fulfillments, bro, that we no longer take the time to really uh invest in the kids to point them in the right direction, bro. Mainly because We're afraid of children asking us, "Hey, you telling me to go with God? What about you?" It's mainly because of our lifestyle that we chose to live in front of our children. I'm gonna tell you right now, my grandfather and grandmother wasn't always church folk in front of us, but they never let us see them tripping. We couldn't stand in the room while my grandma was talking about my auntie and them, or talking about her sisters and brothers. She tell us get out the room. We couldn't stay around while she was talking on the phone and just sit in her face and have conversation and dialogue to be able to tell her, yeah, you right, grandma, because they didn't let us get into that kind of stuff. In these days, bro, we lost all of that, bro, because parenting, bro. We're not parenting our kids no more to Jesus, bro, and it's really because we don't want to go ourselves, and as a result, it ain't that the children lost faith. It's just that they never been introduced to it. If you don't never introduce me to it, bro, then there's no way I could lose it because I never found it.
Mhm.
You got me, bro? Honestly, bro, think
Gotcha.
about
and
it. In
and
this season, bro, we don't even think about it. We don't have the TV show. Well, I'm just gonna say, man, the TV shows. Y'all remember when you used to couldn't even get sex on you couldn't get sex unless you looked at. I'm just saying a little bit of HBO or Cinemax. Boy, you can get sex on Channel
Right.
4 now.
yeah.
shoot, you fool around,
Uh,
you might get sex on PBS. Boy, I'm just telling you, boy, it's just free to all right now, bro. And we gotta be
oh
careful.
man,
We gotta be
you're
careful,
right
bro.
though. You're
We
very
gotta be
right,
careful,
man.
bro, because we don't even realize, bro. This is what your government has set up for us, dog. We didn't got bamboozled again, bro. Cause I'm gonna tell you, you know who ain't losing faith right now? Go to your white church. You right there, McKinney, bro. Go check out one of the white churches. Watch how many white little kids are in there, bro. My daughter go to a school that's predominantly white right now, and my daughter came home and told me this. She said, "Dad, everybody at my school go to Sunnyvale Baptist Church." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, that big old church." She said, "All of the kids go there." And I was like, "Man, predominantly white school." When my son,
Hmm.
he goes to that school I just told y'all about. He goes to a predominantly black school. Well, that's the school I told y'all I'm working with to try to teach these kids about Christ. Notice the predominantly white school got their kids in church. From the black schools, they're following culture. Ain't nothing wrong with culture, but culture without Christ is dead.
Hmm.
Remember, bro, our cultures, our ancestors, our grandmothers, everybody always had God, bro, no matter what, bro, and it worked because we survived, dog. Simple as that.
So how's the crime or the behavior at the schools that you're working with?
All right, now at the one we at, bro, since we started that program, it's called Young Men Available, Young Ladies Available, bro. Listen to me. Since we started the program, bro, the fighting have went down literally, bro, 80%. I promise you. 80%, because now the whole football team are mostly, they Christians, and they the ones who kind of would lead, almost like we were doing at Culver. Y'all remember, man, when we had Coach,
Hmm.
and Richard, y'all remember Richard and all those
Hmm.
boys who was,
Right.
you know we were going to that little. So that's same approach, bro. Same
Hmm.
approach, and it's been working, bro. It's really been working. It went down a whole lot, bro. And before we put that program in there, bro, trust me. And mind you, it's voluntary. We ain't getting paid for it or nothing, bro. We just love the results that we see. And man, I'm telling y'all, man, the drugs have went down. People getting caught with drugs. As far as a gun this year, we only had one child this year with a gun. Um, and fights have went all the way down, man. We the police, cause the Mesquite City police, they cover the schools. The cop told me, he said, "Bro, we have kids that stop fights now rather than pulling their phones out to try to record them. That's a great thing, bro."
Wonderful thing.
With the culture, you spoke on something just now with the culture itself, the way it is. A lot of kids just do what they see. They're just following. They'll do it if it's popular. And
Right.
within our culture, we'll do it if it's popular. especially if the popular people do it, you know. So we take it all as a challenge, you know. If you want us to get involved, shit, you got to make it a challenge. You understand, as it would
Right.
have been seen the last few years. And when you think about how things are escalating now. Like I say, it's escalating. You got younger kids are committing crimes at younger ages. You know, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's normal ages to be committing crime. Not even if you're still in the car, robbing, no matter what it is. That's why I said that 11-year-old that shot another kid, whether today or yesterday, that was
Yes,
recently.
indeed. Yeah, football players.
You
Can
know,
I ask y'all a
yeah.
question, bro?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I want to challenge both of y'all to something. Oh, are you in New Orleans, bro?
Yeah, I live in
Earl?
New
Okay. I want to challenge you to something. And I'll challenge anybody who watching us today. Anybody who does a crime like that, do the background check right quick and find out if the house are Christian oriented, or I'm just gonna say if they have any kind of belief, whether it be Muslim, whatever. I guarantee you, bro, most people who are committing these kind of crimes to kids or whatever, the background have cut off in that area, bro. There's no conscience, bro, without God, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's just not. Most of these kids that does these things, I guarantee you, if you check their parents' background, check their background, I guarantee you, it's very minimum, very seldom you're gonna see that somebody who commits something like that goes to somebody's church, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, or in anybody's program of positivity. You know what I'm saying? If you never point somebody to what a light is, bro, like the light that Kevin Mom was putting that card on. If you
Orleans.
if you never
so dog,
point
you
them,
gonna give me
bro,
punished, dog.
if you never point them to the light, bro, in all honesty, they would never know what a light is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
the truth of the matter is, I'm not even listen, bro. I'm not even begging people to put their children to bring their children to God. All I'm telling you to do is bring some correction, cause correction, just having correction, bro, is God, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says spare the rod, bro. You spare the child. I was just thinking about this when me and you talk, Earl, bro. Look, I was thinking about how Coach Reese, bro. This man beat me, bro, with a paddle. I'm talking about, bro. When he beat me, bro, my legs were like red and blue. You know what I'm saying? Man, whip me with a paddle. I ain't go home and tell my mama. You know what I'm saying? The man whooped me. I respected him for that because the man whooped me for not being in class. He was whipping me for being around there hugging on them females in the hallway. And the teacher told him, you know what I'm saying? I got ratted on. The man whipped me, bro. Say, bro, that saved me, dog. That saved me, bro. I'm saying just a correction. He didn't tell me nothing about God. He did what the foundation tell us to do though. The Bible said don't spare the rod, bro. We gotta tell our kids right from wrong. But right now, today, bro, we trying to be friends. And when you want to be friends with somebody, most time, whether y'all agree with this or not, sometimes, bro, friends don't tell friends the truth. That's why you shouldn't be friends with your kids. Because friends don't tell friends the truth, bro. Honestly, not all the time. You already know that them jeans, you know she don't got no booty, but she wearing these tight jeans. I mean, she got on tights, and you know them tights don't look good. Don't go to the club like that, baby. Look, put on something else that gonna make you look a little bit fuller. You know what I'm saying? But instead, we go, girl, you look good. Go ahead, girl. Oh, girl, you rocking, and you know that child ain't rocking. Friends don't always tell friends the truth, bro. We got to be to a point where we not be friends with our children as much as we are their leaders, bro. To guide them from right from wrong, and don't be afraid. But man, today in today's world, bro, I'm telling y'all, Cal, bro, we get more hurt. Our feelings get hurt if our children don't talk to us in these days, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Man, you ain't
Mhm.
supposed to be at a point where you in your feeling because your child not speaking to you. You scared that your child gonna be mad at you. Man, you crazy. You under my roof. I don't care if you mad with me. You gonna follow these rules straight up.
Right.
And that's all I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, bro, even if you decide, hey, I don't want to teach my child about religion, that's fine. But at least understand that the foundations of religion is what have kept us so far, man. Have kept us this far. Man, we all came up because we had grandparents somebody in our family that knew about God, bro, that introduced us to him, and that's why we have a conscience today, bro. That's why we here still living today, bro.
Right.
We did bad stuff too, but I mean, we made better decisions because we had a conscience.
I got a quick question, Nate.
Go ahead, bro.
Um, what are the age groups? What are the age group that you see mostly getting baptized these days?
Okay, bro. Today, man, believe it or not, man, right now in my church, bro, I'm getting a lot of the young people. I'm getting teenagers, and I'm getting teenagers, and I'm getting like right around 30 something year olds now. I haven't really been getting 20 something year olds yet, but my teenagers, bro, and down to like my 10 and 11-year olds, right? From 10 on up to, I'm gonna say from 10 on up to maybe 19, and then for some reason, bro, we didn't had this like in this like like a great move of those that are in their 30s for some reason been kind of getting baptized in this season right now. Um, but again, that still I think it's because there's a generation, bro, that we missing because right now they so caught up, bro. They don't want to hear nothing about God or nothing. Matter of fact,
Right.
I got a whole generation that's just missing. We go from young people to older people, and we missing that middle group. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm working on right now, fellas, bro. I do whatever it takes to try to get them. Me, I rap and everything in church, trying to get them, man. I do whatever it takes. I just want to get them. I just want to get them in a positive direction, bro. I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to be on my level spiritually. I just want them to have a positive direction, bro. So that we can have a generation of black kids, or any child for that purpose, but so that we can have a generation of young people that we do not lose, bro. Because right now, bro, we again we getting bamboozled by what we're seeing right now, bro. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Say, bro, number one, I want to thank you for being real transparent. I know we've been bombarding you with questions
I
on
love it,
different
bro.
angles. We catching you from everywhere, and
Right.
I want to say thank you for answering these questions for us. We got Courtney backstage, man. We're gonna bring Courtney onto the stage. Courtney, what's happening?
Did you say
What's
Courtney?
happening with it,
What's good, fellas?
What's
Courtney?
going on, Dr. Court?
How
How
you
you
doing,
doing? How you
my
doing, Pastor?
friend?
It's good, bro.
Hey,
For
bro, let me
sure.
go ahead on and introduce you, Courtney. Everybody, we got Courtney Burton. Everybody know he's a friend of the show. He's a family friend of the show. And we got Courtney. Courtney is also a assistant pastor. He's a counselor. He worked for the city, the state. Courtney does it all. He's an electrician. I mean, God dog. I mean, what Courtney don't do. But let's welcome Courtney to the show. Let's clap him up, y'all. Let's clap him up.
What's up, Courtney? How you doing, man?
What's happening, Kev?
Hey man, thank you for coming to the show. Thank you for taking time out, my brother. I know you be busy for being a part of the show. I'm gonna start off by asking you this question. Do you think by taking prayer and God out of the school, it has negatively affect kids today?
And the answer is yes. It's definitely yes. See, because we have to understand, once we take God from out the midst of it, we then open ourselves up to different things. But also, let's be real about this. Prayer got taken out of public schools. Catholic schools down here still got prayer. And how I know, nephew play for Shaw. Every football game, they pray. Someone gets on a mic, they actually pray. So it's the public schools that they took prayer out of. But you
Mm,
have the
Hmm.
Catholic schools, they still they're still praying. So and at the same time, because that's how they can get to us to where they can control the actual narrative. Now, how many of us are really sent our kids to private schools? Because we all know growing up, we all talked about them Catholic school boys, Catholic school girls. But
mm,
guess what? You still have people looking out for them. For us, it was
Mm-hmm.
more or less, you want to know what? We got to do something else. Because the people were able to dictate for us because we attend the public schools. But the private schools, they don't have to abide by it.
mm,
Wow.
mm. So this the thing that I can't say is one thing that's a reason for the influx of activity, because you got to call it activity and energy. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I'm just thinking like, damn, dude, when it wasn't that bad when we were praying in school. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to. There's a multitude things that we can add to this conversation to where we can see what's going on. Yes, we can see some parenting, right? Because we know it's not everybody kid, but then if it is our kid, that 9 times out of 10 they been a follower. Now they following
Correct.
behind somebody.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So here comes the peer pressure that they're falling victim to. They're following behind somebody because they want to be accepted, because they want to be liked, right? So now that's what we got going on too. We got kids that want to be accepted, kids that want to be a like they want to be befriended like everyone else. They don't want to be ostracized. They don't want to have to sit to the side because nobody won't hang with them. So they're doing as they see done, right? That's the
Right.
problem that we have going on. We don't got enough leaders. We got too many sheep running amok. You know what I mean? We got too many people just following a big old herd. Like I went to the Earl football game, man. Coach playing. I think they were playing St. Albans, bro. When I tell you, dude, so many little girls, dude. Man, these little girls out with their phone, they're running from here to there to see a fight between two little bitty boys. Two little bitty boys. You know what I mean? And it's like it was like about 200 people. And they run from spot to spot, hollering loud. I'm like, this is a bunch of sheep.
Yes, sir.
Right. Right.
It's like it did this dude. It's like it don't make no sense. That's why I'm saying I ain't see us doing that coming up. I'm just saying, like, nah, this is like this crazy. Everybody they reporting it, everybody going live. Like, oh, this shit is out of control now, bro. Nobody don't got
Right.
Brother,
control over this,
brother
dog.
Earl, can I say something, bro?
What you say, sir?
If y'all don't mind, bro. Have you all seen Django?
Hmm.
Jingle?
Okay,
Yeah.
when you look at Django, bro, you see that the first thing that dude is making them do when Jamie Foxx them get to the mansion, the first thing he's making them do is what? Fight. If we don't understand, bro, that this is what the government is, it's the white, and I don't want to turn it into no racial thing, but I just want to say it's the government mentality to let us stay against one another, bro. Um, and what we're doing is we're reverting right back to that, bro. And when you see these everybody on their phone, all we doing, bro, in all honesty, if we taking that stuff, we loading up the social media, and it's still entertainment for those, bro, who are in government positions, or you know what I'm saying, those people of different nationalities who watching us fight one another, bro, just like back in those days, bro. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, bro. And I just really, man, my plea is to these parents that we start, man, really grabbing a hold of our kids, man, and teaching them better, man, because we ain't doing nothing but still putting on a show for the master, bro. And I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm. What question you got for Courtney Cal?
Courtney, I got a question, Courtney. How can us as parents get God or Christ put back in school?
But well, I think most so not at school, bro. Bro, we actually got to start at home. I mean, if how can we expect a school to do something when we're not teaching faith at home? These children have to
Right.
have something they can actually believe in, something they can have faith in. You know what I mean? These children don't have faith in anything. Whatever they see, that's the next thing they actually want to do. But if we can teach them at home about God, about having faith, that can get them to be able to bring that to the school. See, because we can't just take care of the whole school issue at once. We got to take care of one house at a time. If each of us does that, that gives us a better opportunity for the school to change. So we have to start at home. And once we make that change, we can. And bruh, we have to start teaching our children about God, teaching them about something. You know what I mean? But matter of fact, I'm like this because some people they actually want to fuss about it. They actually want to debate. Teach your child about a higher being. Whatever you call that higher being. I'm not going to ever debate what you call that higher being. But as long as you have something you believe in, because these children have nothing to believe in. Because guess what? I could
Mm,
pull out my phone, that person fighting, I'm actually, but if they have something to believe in to where they can build themselves up, then of course things can start to change. But we have to start somewhere, and we have to start at home. You know what I mean? We got to start praying with our children. You know what I mean? Teaching them the Our Father prayer, which is just one prayer. But the issue is, we all believe a prayer got to be 15 minutes long, this and that. No, it doesn't. Hallelujah is a prayer. It's giving God thanks. So we have to be able to educate them so they can learn how to become better people, learn how to become better students. And once we're doing that, bruh, this whole situation can actually change. Because like y'all know, down here, John Eric done actually had a big old fight. But the news covering it
What?
because they have nothing to believe in. The only thing I could
mm.
believe in is my hood. That's the only thing that they could believe in. But if we teach them more, we educate them, they have faith, then of course we can move on from the situation.
Right.
Mm-mm. You know, I just read something that Aaron Greathouse this post. He said when you look at the dynamics of today's, most parents, I guess you were saying, don't know how to be parents, and therefore you can't teach what you don't know. Wow, that's a powerful statement, my
It's powerful,
brother.
bro. And you know
That's a
what,
powerful
man?
statement.
The beginning of fear, man. I mean, fear is the beginning of wisdom, bro. And like Pastor Courtney was saying, bro, if we don't have no foundation, bro, and you're right that the brother who just wrote that was right. That's what we were saying earlier, man. The parents, there is no parents teaching these kids because they missed it themselves. And brother, where there is no teaching about a higher power, as Brother Courtney was saying, bro, there will be no fear, bro. And when we don't fear, man, there is no wisdom, bro. Whatever you don't fear,
Right.
but there won't be no wisdom, man. Kids do what they want to do because they don't fear nothing right now, or bro, they don't feel nothing. Kev, it just, man, if I die, I die. That's what you hear now. If I die, I die. I'm gonna just get it how I live. I'm, you know,
That's their favorite word.
yup,
Hmm. I see T. Brown said, I think the single mom situation in the fatherless homes and babies have caught up to us as well.
yes, sir.
Mm.
I agree with that fully.
Yes, 100%.
Mm. Mm.
I got, I got, I got a quick question for Courtney, really for both y'all, pretty much. Nick, you can relate to this, Nick. Um, are the churches still heavily involved in the community? I remember my Uncle Billy Zachary was a pastor at Carver Desire. He made sure that the church van came around and picked everybody up. Even if you didn't want to go to church, he'll pick you up and bring you to go to church with him. Are the churches still involved in the community like that?
You want to go ahead first,
What
Courtney, and then I'll say something.
Okay, yeah. I'm like there, but some churches they're actually trying to be active, but of course they getting that negative pushback. You know what I mean? But I believe that we have to reach out to the community to to be more of a positive because we know as children we didn't want to do it. You can get
Right.
pushback, but guess what? I'm gonna still stand there by you because as long as I stand there by you, I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna be there for you. And as a church, that's what we have to show people. But a church, but let's go ahead and be God is love. Anything we do out of love is actually done by God. And we have to be able to show people love in any and everything we do. It's not only just us talking to someone, but it's showing love and kindness because that love can go a long way. Now, we might not remember what a person told us, but we can remember how that person made us feel. And that's how we have to understand that the community, we have to get back to where the church has to bring the community back in. If the community is not involved, the church gonna have problems.
Man, what I want to say to y'all is I'm gonna talk about me first, and then I'll talk about everything else. So here, what I'm right now, bro. I every month, even to right now, man, for the last since the pandemic, I every second every second Friday, we give away food to the community. You don't even have to go to our church. We just give it away. Y'all know I get that from St. Philip when St. Philip used to give away them donuts and stuff. I just
Yeah.
felt
Yes.
like I felt like that was a way
Tailgaters.
to really start impacting the community. With that being said, it did open up the door for me to have like different ethnic groups come to my church. You know, I got Hispanics go to my church, bro. I got, Caucasians go to my church. And because all of those people, you find out that they are in needs. And so that's how I've dealt with the community. But I got to bring some clarity to all my babies who watching, bro. I want y'all to hear this. That stuff right there, if you don't have no help, it make your church go broke. I think it's not a matter of that the churches are not involved in the community. I think it's more of they don't have the resources anymore to really impact such a community that is daily evolving. You could barely go. It ain't no such thing as really knocking on nobody's door no more, bro, because you'll get shot. That's number one, especially in Texas. Number two, um, you don't really catch children outside like you used to because they video game down right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't really catch them out there really kind of being in the neighborhood. So it's like you really don't have that unless you go to a park or something, you know what I'm saying? You don't really catch people out there like that, like talking about it, man. Except for the same little crew that, when we came up, that kind of hang up on the corners or whatever it may be. That's the only people you really kind of get to engage with. But as it relates to Kevin's question, man, we're buying vans and, picking up people like we used to. That stuff, bro, believe it or not, bro, it costs, man. And where there is no consistency in people helping in those areas, bro, it become taxing. Let me tell y'all something, bro. For years, I've been in ministry for 17 years. For about 7 of those years, bro, I bought a van, bro. And I was actually picking up people for myself. Watch this, because I had nobody to drive the van for me. Can you imagine, bro, how tiresome that got, and how much of an impact it took on my wife that I was bringing people home all the way to the last person in a 15-passenger van, and I'm getting home late, not even spending time with my own family, and it's time to go back to work the next day. Y'all got what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, um, as it relates to community with the churches, bro, I think a lot of churches have gotten away from it, but I think in all honesty, we need to get back to it because as I told y'all, I see the results and the fruits from it, bro. It makes people a little bit more curious about you when you show them that you are affecting the community, man. And we try to do it on a basis that I think I told all this, man. When I never was a pastor that really had it, but man, me and my wife, we had two cars, bro, and I had a family in my church that didn't have a car. They had lost their car, and I actually gave them my wife car, bro. I didn't have it to give to them, but I just gave it to them, bro, and we just started using one car because I felt like somebody who don't have nothing, I ought to be. Uh, Somebody who got that's Bible. If you got two coats and the man don't have none, you ought to be able to share a coat with that man. So I think when we get back to that, Cal, bro, I think it really will impact the neighborhood, the community a little bit more when they see the church more involved in the community. But for to make it balanced, bro, to make sure that we ain't lying on here, some churches are involved, some churches are not. But I guarantee you, most churches that are not is because there are no resources to help them. The way I'm doing mine so that people can know the balance is not because I'm perfect. I'm doing mine because I partnered with a group called Texas North Texas Food Bank, and because of that, it helps me not to spend as much money out my church account to help with the food. They actually donate food, and I donate food as well. So that's how we doing it, and that's how I stay afloat with it.
Great.
You know what, bro? Um, what do y'all think, in y'all opinion, could be done with the kids that we have today? Like, what could we do as parents, right? Because that's where it started at. We can talk about what the kids doing in school all day, but what could we do as parents that y'all see that's missing, that could be added, that may positively affect our kids? Courtney.
All right. Well, like I said, we have to teach our children to have faith in something. Once they have faith in something, they can then move forward. See, because us as parents, let me put it like this. No matter what we've done, I call my higher being God. He's going to always forgive us. So I don't care what dirt you do, he's going to always forgive you. And we have to be willing to teach our children that. See, because sometimes the old school church, they used to beat you down. But we have to understand that we have a forgiving God. You know, that's not to say keep on going out doing the same thing over and over. But if we teach our children to have that faith in something that God is here for us, whatever higher being you have, that He's here for us, that we educate them about the higher being to where they have something to be able to look forward to. See, because right now our children, they don't know how to work problems out. Our children are A to B to C. Back in the day, we have to know how to get from A to F real quick. And we have to educate them to where they can think on their own. Don't be afraid of doing something different. You know what I mean? Because
Mm.
because, because back in the day, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all, bro, growing up, I didn't like going to church. And let me tell y'all why. My dad was Catholic, my mom was Church of God in Christ. Since I was the quiet one, I had to go to Catholic church, then I had to go to Church of God in Christ. Catholic church, I'm in there 45 minutes. Church of God in Christ, I'm in there 3 hours, go eat, and I'm back there for 2 more hours. You feel me?
Uh,
So,
Right.
but we have to sit down, have a conversation with them. See, like the pastor said, you can't be their friend, but you can still educate them. You know what I mean? To teach them the right things to where they can go out on their own. Because once we give them the foundation, they can then go out to this world and we'll feel better with it. Because how many of us are worried about our children every single day? You know what I mean? Have we laid that foundation for them to where they can go out, they can make their right decision and choices. You know, not to say they're not gonna ask us for our opinion, but we have to give it to them so they can evolve the way that they think that they need to.
Hmm.
hmm.
What you got, Kevin? We about to be
I got a
wrapping
question.
up.
Yeah, this is my
Wrapping
last
up.
question.
Yeah,
For
Kevin.
Courtney, Nate, you can answer this, Nate also. But Courtney first, if you guys was not pastors, how would you look for a church home?
Hey, before we go to that, Cal, Earl, can I answer a little bit of that question that you just asked first about what can we do with the parents?
Yes, sir.
I want to make sure you be clear because I'm about to lose some people who not gonna like me after this. Say, bro, if we gonna change these children, bro, we got to stop throwing these children in the water and start jumping in the water with them and teaching them again. The point of the matter is, bro, in this season, bro, I don't care who you are, what age you are, we got to stop running after and listen, bro. I don't care who don't like me after this. We got to stop running after our own lives and understand when you have a child, bro, your life is over with, and your life is to make sure that that child is going on the right road before you start running after your own life and living your best life. Man, listen, I don't throw my child out and let other people raise him. I don't go out, you know what I'm saying? I don't even with me, you know what I'm saying, before I even became a pastor. I wasn't when I had my first two kids. I wasn't going out, man, leaving my children just with no anybody, leaving them with friends to raise them and you know what I'm saying, this, that, and other. I got with my kids myself. I made sure I talk to them, my dialogue. I don't get too busy, man, that I don't have a conversation with my kids to know who they talking to, who they on the phone with, instead of just giving them the electronics and just letting them just, uh, you know, just play games all day, and we don't even know what kind of game they playing, whether it be, I'm just gonna say that the game that everybody was on at one time, um, where they would rob, you rob somebody, you could rape a chick or whatever. I forgot what it was called,
Oh,
but
Grand Theft
Grand Theft
everybody
Auto.
was
Auto?
on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Grand Theft Auto. Hey, bro, listen, you got to be able to have dialogue with your children, bro. You got to be able to talk to these kids, bro. Because believe it or not, man, in this season, some of the young ladies don't even know how to cook, man. Some of the boys don't even know how to change tires. They don't even know how to cut grass, bro. I'm telling y'all, we as parents, bro, if we gonna change this generation, we gotta stop for a minute, slow everything down because it's going like a microwave right now, and we have to get back to being the way our grandparents were with us. I ain't talking about parents. grandparents, they took time out with us. My grandfather taught me how to work on the car. You know, the only way that's gonna happen is you can't expect the child to come and ask you. You got to engage that. The child, that person's job is to look and to just wander in the wilderness. It is the grown up's job to grab that child, teach that child how to hunt, teach that child how to feed themselves, teach that child how to work. Man, if you just throw them out to the wolves while you're just trying to live your best life, whether it be for a relationship, whether it be for a dude, whether it be for a female, whatever it may be, bro, we got to start slowing down on all that stuff, put our kids first, and know that life is still going to give us a chance to live our best life as long as our seed, you know what I'm saying, got something to live by, bro.
Hmm. That's true. That's facts on that, dog. That's
I'm
facts
sorry.
on that.
I'm sorry for disrupting you, Cal.
Oh, you good, nigga. You good, nigga. Don't worry about it. Earl do all the time, dog. Earl do all the time. My my final question to you guys was, if you was not a pastor or preacher, what would you look for, how would you look for a church home? What would you look for in a church home? In other words.
Hey, bro, I'm put like this. For a church, you have to find a church that can actually fulfill your needs. We all
Hmm.
have different needs. What may work for me, it may not work for you. So we have to find a church that's going to nourish us, something that's going to allow us to grow. You know what I mean? So to give just one answer, there is no one answer because we all see life differently. You feel me? Then one of the things that we have to understand as looking for church, yes, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Sometimes church people can be the most meanest people out. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? And that's another subject because us who are in the church, we have to be able to embrace folks to bring them in because we have to remember we were once out there. And then let's be real, some of us still out there.
And that's why I was saying they can be some most hypocritical. And that's the word to really sum up a lot of it's not me, it's not something hypocritical. And
Right,
that what makes it bad across the whole board. But go ahead, Courtney.
right. But at the same time, we have to realize that a church, we have to find, like I said, that can take care of us. You know what I mean? Somewhere you can go hear the word to where you can learn something. Somewhere you can meet people that's going to generally take care of you. You're not going to always have that church. That's why you have people moving from church to church. You know what I mean? I don't ever talk about anyone about any situation because, as I tell folks, if my parents knew the dirt I did in back then, shoot, they'd probably say, "Cody, you ain't preaching to nobody." But it's about us finding a good fit for us. So my thing is when you're looking, look for somewhere to where you can grow, you can learn. So what church over here might not work for you, but the next church might. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid because remember, this is your life. This is your life with God, with the higher being. And also part of it is let's go ahead, man. Dang it, Earl, you always do it. Sometimes we just got to pray about it and allow God to guide our path to where He wants us to be. And sometimes we have to go through different steps to be able to reach where God has for us.
Say, bro, if I had to go find a church right now, bro, and if I wasn't the pastor, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, in all honesty, bro, I would have to say first of all, I would think about first of all what I'm going look for, bro. That I'm not going to look for a church. I'm going to look for God, bro. The
Mm.
truth of the matter is the reason why so many people have left church, the reason why so many people don't go to church, the reason why so many people um are church hurt is because they've always went to go try to find churches, but they never try to go find God. As a result, they looked at the pastors, they looked at the people, they looked at the money, they looked at the choir directors, they looked at all of this stuff, and as a result, bro, people have gotten hurt by people instead of God, and they turn their back on God because of what they've gotten because of their encounters with people. Bro, here's what I'm gonna tell you, man. If you're gonna look for a church, here's what I'm gonna say. Don't look for a church. Look for God. If you look for God, you won't look at nothing. If you look for God, bro, you're gonna look at the motor rather than the car. Let me say it again because I almost feel like preaching. I don't want to preach. What I'm telling you is when you go looking for a used car, bro, you more concerned. Some of us, when we go looking for a used car, some of us are concerned about the name brand of the car, whether it's a Cadillac, whether it's a Mustang, whether it's a Challenger, whatever. But there are some of us when we go looking for a used car, we ain't looking at what kind of name the car got on it. We're looking at how good the motor run. We're looking for the thing that's gonna get us from point A to point B. Truth of the matter is, bro, when you go and look for a church, bro, you can't go in there looking for the people or the outside of what it look like. You gotta look for the main source, which is that motor, which is God, bro. And when you look at God, bro, you won't worry about the interior, how the seats look, whether they got leather seats or pleather seats, whether the paint job is good or not. All you're gonna be concerned about is can it get you from point A to point B. Bro, like I said again, in this season, when I go look for a church, bro, I look for a church. Number one, if I have to look for a church, I look for a church, man, that's gonna give me God, bro, that's gonna give me some teaching, and that's gonna help me with my family. Simple as that. I agree with Courtney all the way. Everybody got their own sense of what they need, bro. But at the same time, a lot of times we miss what we need for looking at everything in the building versus looking at God Himself. The truth of the matter is, man, don't get caught up in the church building. Don't get caught up in how good the choir sound. Don't even get caught up in who's in the building, the popularity of characteristics. You got to understand the Bible says call no man good. So you're not gonna find no perfect church nowhere if you're looking for people. Uh, Earl said something about hypocrites, brother. Jesus called preachers. I'm sorry. John the Baptist called preachers vipers. He said, "Oh, you vipers." Truth of the matter is, man, listen. Uh, you're not gonna find perfect people in church, but I will lead it with everybody. The reason why Nathaniel Rainey preaching, better known as Cocky Man, and I still got issues because God don't use perfect people to save people. He used imperfect people to make people perfect. You better know that. I can't tell you nothing if I ain't been through nothing, and you can't teach me nothing if you ain't been through nothing. I can't tell a woman how to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never had none. Simple as that, bro. But I could tell you about homongering. I could tell you about being out here on these streets because I did it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way it is, man. Everybody in the Bible had a problem. From Moses to Pete to Paul, everybody had a problem. That's because God always used imperfect people to make people perfect. And that's just it, bro. We got to stop looking at people, keep our eyes on God, and I guarantee you we won't be distracted. We'll be attracted.
Mm. You
I'm
know
passing the
what,
collection
man?
plate right now. You got a dollar, put your dollars in the collection plate.
Boy,
This dude,
put, your, put your dollar in the collection plate. The thing with the check
I
on
got you,
her.
bro.
Put your dollar in the collection plate. I'm telling you right now.
Oh man, this dude, here, bro.
My
Oh
dollar with the
man, this
church on her just that
dude.
quick. Man, look, I'm about to listen to the choir start singing next. Choir, check us out.
Hey, man. I don't know why
Oh
you
man,
so stupid, though. But
man,
once
man, man.
again, bro. I know I kept y'all over y'all time. Thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all answering all the questions, being as candid as you guys could. I really appreciate the transparency. Like I said, they had things that I just had questions about the church that I just wanted answers to because I really
Right,
didn't know. You know what I mean? So I know we can always sit around the table and talk about things that we not educated on, but we just sound like fools. So it's good to
right,
bring y'all on here so we can know how church is ran. It's pretty much ran like a house, right? So just understanding the business of it, right? So you can just only tell me as far as what you know with running your church.
Right,
And that's why I
got
said
you.
so we have a better understanding rather than thinking you guys get so much money and you're collecting it Sunday and you're going shopping Monday. You
right.
know,
Right.
the way people people make you richer than you look. You know what I mean? So they'll put more money in your account than you actually have in there
Yes, sir.
based on the way you carry yourself. Right? Now you didn't have to tell us all the things that you wore and whether they was authentic or not. We appreciate that. But you also let us know why you did what you did,
Yes, sir.
and what you was trying to do. That's why I said, man, we really appreciate that. You was real transparent and explaining everything. But before y'all leave, bro, I know I kept y'all over the time. but you're on an all love over here show, and I don't bring no anybody on this platform. So I bring people that I respect on this platform. So look, while you're here, like we gotta give you something. Let's clap them up, everybody. Let's clap them up. Let's clap them
Man,
up.
good
Let's clap
show,
them up.
man.
Let's clap them up. Thank you, Nat.
I
Um,
appreciate y'all, bro.
hey, thank you, Nat. I really appreciate you. Thank you, Courtney Burton. I really appreciate you, Courtney. Courtney always there anytime I need him, bruh. Anytime I call him up, he always willing to come take some time out to come help us with any topic that we have, bruh. So Nat, you are now a friend of the show. Don't be no stranger. Cause I
Yes,
will
sir,
call
bro.
on you again. You know, I will call on you again. You know what I'm saying? I want further the conversation because, like I said, I, I have I have like 6, 7 questions that I just didn't ask just
Yes,
because of
sir.
time constraint, and I know I won't get you guys back to y'all lives. But
Yes,
once
sir.
again, thank you, and I appreciate you guys, man.
Hey, Earl, you mind if I tell the people, man, about that book right quick, man, while we leaving, man? Can
Oh,
I can I
please.
can I please tell everybody? Listen, I got a book out, man, called "Your Condition Is Not Your Conclusion," man. I wrote that because of my difficulties in New Orleans, bro. I wish that you all would go ahead and get it. It's on Amazon. I think it's only $11 right now on sale. It's one of the writers, a writer by the name of Lois up in the UK, said that it was a book that changed lives and a book that give you hope. So, man, I hope that you all would go ahead and check it out, man. And just support in that area. That's all. That's all I got.
Once again, what's the name of the book and where could they get it?
It's called "Your Condition Is Not Your Conclusion." It's on Amazon Prime. You know, it's on Amazon Prime. It's at Walmart if you order it. You know what I'm saying? It's at all of the platforms, all the book platforms. If you go check it out, if you Google it, it'll pop right up. "Your Condition Is Not Your Conclusion" by Nathaniel Rainey III.
And what's the name of your church? Just in case anyone wants to come and hear you, man.
Name of the church is Jairus Tabernacle Worship Center, and for those of you who are out in New Orleans, most of my followers are from New Orleans. Who watching me on live? I'm also on Facebook Live. You can hit me up at Nathaniel Rainey the Third. You know, that's my Facebook page, Nathaniel Rainey the Third. I'm on there.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Courtney, if anyone wanted to get in contact with where they can reach you at, my brother.
They could hit you, Kev, up on Facebook. They could hit me up. Like you said, I'm the assistant pastor of Holy Ghost Christian Center. We were in New Orleans and now we're in Atlanta, Georgia. So,
Okay.
What?
yeah, like I said, we're in the A. So something real quick to what people say about pastors and stuff, bro. I fly to the A every second Sunday. I got to go this Sunday. The church does not pay for me to go. I actually pay my own money. I pay my own money to fly up there, get a rental car, everything. So, like I said, it is a blessing. Uh, I'm looking forward to what God is gonna do. And at the same time, I'm just thankful. That's all.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate you. One more time, where could they follow you at, Courtney?
Courtney Burton on Facebook. I don't do those other social media. I don't. So we gonna keep it basic. Them kids can talk about me. I ain't got no Instagram. I ain't got none of that other stuff.
Hey man,
And,
thank y'all, man. We appreciate y'all coming on. What you say, Kev? You got anything for the fellas before we get them out here?
man, listen, we really appreciate y'all blessing us with your pleasant presence, man. Like I said, I didn't know Nick, I didn't know you was out there driving. I know you got a tight schedule. I know Courtney always available to the show. But man, we really appreciate this, man. I'm telling you, it's a blessing. A lot of people out here wanted to hear about what's actually going on in the church. We grew up going to neighborhood churches, so you know how it was going to greatest St. Philip or New Hope or Harbor Desire. That was a church that we went to that's in the neighborhood. But I really appreciate y'all coming in there though, man, and really blessing our audience with this knowledge. And if y'all church got high chew in there, I'm coming. If you don't know high chew, I ain't coming. I'm telling you right now. The old lady had a pepper in that purse. I got high chew in my wallet. If you ain't got no high chew, dog, I ain't coming to the church. I'm telling you right now.
So, bro, make sure you tell me where to get that from so I can order some, bro, so I can get you coming over there, bro.
You get these from Winco. You get these from Five and Below. Go do some high shoot, dog. Got it at high shoot. I'm telling you.
Got you, bro. You got that
That's
on it.
it. I'm doing whatever it don't take. If you want high shoes, I got high shoes at church. Look, he gonna get you in
Um. Also, before y'all leave, man, me and Earl, like I said, y'all know how it is when you're funding things on your own. We are doing a toy drive for Christmas. We're gonna do a show in New Orleans. Everybody know you bring a toy, get in the show for free. Bring a toy for the kids, get the show for free. We try and help out the kids as much as possible. That's why I'm glad y'all did come on and discuss these things. We all from the same neck of the woods. We all grew up in the rough neighborhoods. We all grew up in desired neighborhood area. So we know how it is not to have on Christmas morning to open up a gift to say, here's goes something to show you that we love and appreciate the fact that you're still on this earth. So if y'all got any kind of donations, man, we taking donations starting up today. You know, Christmas is right around the corner. You know,
Hey,
Damn,
bro.
Thank
Here,
Kevin,
you.
you just big and just
hey,
like that. All right.
hey,
But
here what
Kevin
I'm gonna
really
say,
like
bro.
like
Keith
Y'all,
saying,
Sweat.
man.
hey, Earl, y'all remind me, bro. I want to be a part of it, bro. Please remind me,
Look,
bro, and
that's why I
I'm gonna
say,
send
Kevin, you
something.
could have asked better than that. It's like, look,
Hey, I'm
what
like Keith
Kevin,
Sweat today. No R Killer. Keith Sweating big. I got
God damn
to get
it.
these
It's like,
kids.
what Kevin was trying to say, my brother, we appreciate if we can partner up and y'all can help us with this cause as we
That's the only way we
doing
can do it,
our
bro. We gotta partner it
fundraiser,
up. Yes,
bro.
sir.
It's right now it's a fundraiser. We trying to do something to give back. That's the reason for this show. It's all about giving back, no matter how
Yes,
we
sir.
can do it. So we got this toy drive that we're doing. This our first year doing it. We can appreciate anything that y'all can help us with. Anything, like I said, if y'all want to get a 18 wheeler of bikes and toys shipped down here, look, we ready for it. We
Yes,
ready
sir.
for it.
All
So
right.
anything that the Lord want to bless us with, we ain't gonna say no. The kids gonna say they happy about it. So look, we look forward to it. I know y'all gonna think about something, bruh. Anything will help. You know what I
Yes, sir.
mean? Anything will help with it, whatever it is, as long as it's not no high choose, right?
Yes,
Somebody
sir.
said,
Yes, sir.
somebody said, my kid want an Invicta watch. We say, yeah, go get an Invicta too.
Your kid want to hit the watch. God damn it. Your kid need a job,
Oh
man.
man, this dude, bro.
But thank y'all for coming on, man. We get y'all
Yes, sir.
out here, man. I salute you
Bless
guys,
We
y'all,
man.
man.
salute y'all, man.
Thank you,
Same here,
man.
man.
Man, said,
So,
Courtney, anybody, I need a job before the city. Dog, hook me up.
man, good show tonight. Good show, good show, good show
Great,
tonight.
great, man, great. We
Real
kept
good
our
show.
orders too long, man. It's almost 10 o'clock. I paid my bedtime.
Yeah, yeah, like it went over, man. If y'all enjoyed the show, put some ones in the air, man. Look, we gonna keep advancing the show. Look, we not gonna have these same old topics. Have the show all dead and boring. The show is about growing, man. The show is
Right,
about growing. The show is about growing. We gonna be expanding. We gonna have a lot of topics that's not gonna be comfortable. We gonna have these topics though. We gonna talk about
right.
it, no matter what it is. So once again, man. Um, Thanks Nathaniel Rainey the third. Thanks Courtney Burton, man. Y'all put some ones in the air if y'all enjoyed this show. Put some ones in the air, man. Put some ones in the air. Let us see y'all enjoy this. Like I said, we're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep doing shows that honestly that push the conversation. We trying to advance the conversation, man. We're not trying to keep coming on here talking about the same things that we seeing in the
All right,
street. And like, let us keep advancing the conversation. Let's see how we can try to get some type of resolutions to this. I
all
mean,
right.
it's good to just to have a conversation, but do we got some substance? That's why I bring people on this platform that got substance, something that we can talk about, we can grow. We can grow from this. You understand? So thank y'all, man. Put the ones in the air. We love y'all. We do this for y'all. We trying to
We
grow
good for
together.
y'all, man.
Trying to grow together. Y'all remember we got that toy drive that just like we spoke of to the gentleman. We got that coming up. If y'all want to donate anything, we really would appreciate it. We
Yes,
trying to make
sir.
this our
Yep.
first annual, meaning annual mean you do it every year. So we try to make this our first annual toy drive, and we want it to be a success, and we can't do it without y'all. Can't do it without y'all. Kevin, give me your social sites.
Man, y'all know how to follow me. Y'all follow me on Kev underscore the comedian underscore at 504 on Instagram. Check it out on Facebook. The Jackass on the All Love Over Here show. Y'all know how to follow me on the All Love. Follow us on YouTube. Now our YouTube channel looking great. I'm pretty sure all the ones that subscribe to the channel. Like y'all know, we got a big, we still like Earl said, man. Just imagine, dog. A year ago we was doing the same thing. 2 years later we doing this. We got one more month before we end the show. We be on our third season. Man, we growing. And all because of you guys. Y'all guys make us do this every day. Y'all know me and Earl do have regular jobs. We are normal people, but we still come every Wednesday, every Tuesday, every day it takes to give y'all entertainment, educational. I'm gonna keep y'all laughing regardless of the fact. So y'all come on over, man. Y'all keep on shining with us, man. Y'all know we love y'all. We love y'all to death.
Thank y'all, thank y'all, man. Y'all remember if y'all want any of the gear, y'all can follow me at beatsbyeGuyton.com. BeatsbyeGuyton.com, man. If y'all want anything that y'all see, any one of the hats that I make, y'all can holler at me. Remember, I got orders already, so when you calling, at least be 2 to 3 weeks ahead of time. It take time to make these hats. I really appreciate all the business we getting. Me and Hurt the Hatter is overwhelmed with orders, but like this what we wanted. So thank you God for it. We really appreciate y'all. Beats by E guy at all my social sites. So you don't have no reason not to get in contact with me. My number is 504-252-2525. Real easy. So you can't say you don't know my number and you know my social sites. There's no way you can't get in contact with me. I
Shit.
appreciate everybody for coming on and being patient with us. The show did go over, but hey, it was good conversation.
Great
Thank y'all,
conversation.
thank y'all, man. Yeah, the guys came on and it was real
We'll
good.
be we'll be networking, man. Like I said, me and Earl is doing a great job behind the scenes. I come on the front of the scenes, and I try my best to keep us balanced. But he's doing a great job. We promoting our show. We'll be in Houston next couple of weeks promoting. We're not gonna be sitting around, but we will take pictures. I'm charging y'all 2 high shoes and a smile. If you got no high shoe, I ain't taking a picture. I'm telling you now. You see me out there in H Town, we promoting. We got flyers, we got business, we got cars. If you got 2 high shoes, I ain't taking a picture of you. I'm telling you now.
You and these fucking high shoes, dog. You is fucking disgusting, man. We out this thing, man.
We out
See
there
y'all
today.
next week.
Salute y'all,
Peace,
man.
man.